Vistage International, the world's leading chief executive organization, has more than 14,000 members in 16 countries around the world. CEOs, presidents, and business owners meet monthly in small advisory board peer groups led by business experts known as Vistage chairs. In these groups, and there are more than 1,000 worldwide, Vistage members learn by both listening to common business challenges faced by other members and by processing their own business issues. Members are kept accountable by their chair for any decisions they make during follow-up one-to-one sessions with the chair. More than 650 chairs lead these Vistage groups. One such chair is David Belden, a former CEO who has guided Vistage members toward success for the past 10 years. David has lived and worked in 6 countries, including Japan and Taiwan. In this video, David takes us inside a Vistage group and shows us how it works.
It is one full day a month of a meeting where a group of 12 to 16 members get together. The members are people from various backgrounds. We look at diversity in the group as a real positive. So they have different size of companies, different ages of people running their companies, different types of business. So we might have, in my group, we have 16 members, everything from retail to international trade to services, high technology services, to blue-collar companies, plumbing companies, HVAC, air conditioning. So we have a really good mix. And the idea is that when you have this group of peers who have no vested interest in another person's business, in other words, they're not doing business with each other, they are there to offer suggestions and advice and opinions about someone's new ideas. The day starts at 8 o'clock with a social breakfast. We have a very light breakfast and people spend a little time talking with each other. At 8:30 we start and we go around the room very quickly, 2 minutes each, and tell the group what is the most important, the one most important personal item and the one most important professional item that's happened in the or the past 30 days. And so the significant events, this rapid recall of what's been happening in the last 30 days, takes about half an hour, and people have caught up a little bit about what's happening. And then if we have a speaker that day, then we have a 3-hour period where we have a speaker presenting a workshop, seminar format, and the speakers in Vistage are always subject matter experts who present in a workshop format where they really involve all of the members. So we usually have some exercises, some interaction. It's not a lecture, it's really a workshop format that we use. And the members then gain that knowledge and experience from the speaker. So it could be on a very direct business topic. It could be cash flow management or succession planning or strategic planning for the next 2 years. Or it could be something more about our lives and how we lead them. So work-life balance is an issue. Wellness is something that we have. In my group, once a year, we always have a wellness speaker to talk about nutrition and exercise and how we deal with stress. When we're finished with that at noon, the speaker usually has lunch with us, and then after lunch, we get into what we call the executive session. And this is for members only. This is where everything is confidential, is private, and we talk about the challenges and the opportunities that each of the members is facing. Typically, an issue, they come in 2 types. One issue might be simply that I want best practices. I have I've got my new healthcare budget. I've got to do something about that. What is everyone doing with healthcare? That's a best practice, and that's simply some feedback from the group about what they're doing. The real issues that we work in a deep way are issues where there are varying opinions about what needs to be done. So someone will state an issue, say, I'm having trouble with my marketing director. He's simply not living up to the role. And then we hear a little bit about the background. So what's the background? What's the dollar amount? What's at risk here? How is it affecting things? And what have you done so far? So far, I've talked to them about this. And what are the possible consequences of not doing anything, or what's going to happen? Well, I think what's going to happen is that we're going to lose a lot of business. We're not going to keep up with the market. And then we have a round of what we call clarifying questions. It's very difficult to ask a question without embedding an answer. We are very good as CEOs at solving problems. That's what we're paid to do. And so in this process, we're learning to ask questions to make sure we have enough information before we propose a solution. And the chair's role in that is to facilitate that discussion and stop people before they get to the solution. That sounds like a solution there. Is there a question? And if it is a solution, let's wait until we're ready for solution.